So we came here today to read to children to really highlight the importance of literacy and just the importance of early learning. I think we're learning more and more about how kids learn, and I think are recognizing the importance of education for that 0 to 3 age bracket where their brains are just developing at an incredible pace. So we know that reading to kids has a huge impact on their long-term outcomes. So that's what we're doing, is really just highlighting the importance of reading to kids and the importance of early learning. Childcare is a public good. Without it, fewer parents would be able to go to work every day, our economy would suffer, and fewer children would be able to have exposure to educational and developmental opportunities. Early childhood education programs really do set kids up for success. These programs help identify learning and developmental challenges that are easier to address at that age. As a state, we really need to recognize the immediate and long-term benefits of high-quality childcare and really support the providers and the workers who provide just an enormous benefit to so many families, children, and parents across the Commonwealth. This is a really important issue. For working parents like myself, I don't have family in the area. I wouldn't be able to do what I do if I didn't have access to high-quality childcare for Addie. I know I don't take lightly the idea of leaving my child with somebody, and I know most parents don't. I think for a lot of us, we really want to have someplace we can take our child knowing that they are in good hands and that they're safe, but also that they're in a nurturing environment and one where teachers are focused 100% on their child's needs and their classmates' needs. Wages for childcare workers are not keeping up with the cost of living and the increasing costs associated with child education certifications. Childcare workers are not babysitters. They are educators who play a really critical role in helping our children develop and learn and really enable families and parents to go to work knowing that their kids are in safe, nurturing environments. So childcare workers and childcare providers make our economy work, and it's time that we put our money where our mouth is and support these workers who are doing everything they can to make sure our kids are thriving and learning. And it's important that they don't have to spend their days worrying about how they're going to pay their bills. They should be able to continue being in a profession because they're passionate about it and not have to choose between that profession and making ends meet. One of Governor Wolf's priorities is expanding access to child care subsidies for low-income Pennsylvanians. And in our current budget, we've proposed $15 million of federal funds that would go to reducing the child care subsidies wait list and expand access for 970 infants and toddlers. Child care for infants and toddlers is often more expensive, so this investment will really set a foundation for these early learners, and it will allow parents to get back to work and again allow them to support their economy, and then allow these early learners a chance to experience early learning and childcare at a time that's really critical in their development. In the governor's budget, we've included $2 million for an education apprenticeship model that will support particularly infant and toddler teachers to degree completion and to help them get their associate's degree. We know that for infant and toddler teachers, they are underserved in higher education. Often they don't have the opportunity to access and complete their college degrees. And yet we know that competencies are really important in terms of what infant and toddler teachers are learning in higher education to help produce the great outcomes that we want to see in our child care facilities. So we're expecting to serve about 80 teachers through degree completion and really support Pennsylvania's Early Education Professional Development Association in implementing this model. It's really modeled off of some of the successes that we've seen through the governor's PA Smart initiative, and are excited to see this initiative through.